I'm not sure that's the best thing to do with R.J. Green.
Boy.
Because, man, when he has to start scrambling, he can make plays happen.
3rd and 4, Green in the shotgun, throws the slant. He's got a man. Number 11 with the grab, still on his feet. He may go. The 10, the 5, touchdown. Number 11, Jackson Dorf. A 63-yard pitch and catch from R.J. Green to Jackson Dorf. And a minute, 21 seconds into the game, the Scorpions have taken a 6-0 lead. It's no good. Jay, look at the replay. I believe this was a linebacker matched up against Dorf here.
And look at the time Green has, and then he just delivers a strike. Yeah, Dorf gets behind 15.
Nope, it was Howlett.
Mason Howlett.
Yeah, he's a corner.
Very capable defender. First of all, he ain't no Aaron Andrews. And second, that's probably a quarter, not a dime.
Oh, South Brunswick's got some running room. Finally knocked down across the 50, number 6, Antwon Thompson.
Back, Jameson Prince.
He's a player.
1,061 yards through the air, but number 3 is the guy.
Parker's got a seam right through the teeth of the North defense. Finally rumbled down inside the 20. Danny Parker with a huge run on first down, marked down at the 18, a gain of 30 yards and a South Brunswick first down. 3rd and 10, balls at the 18. Prince in the shotgun. They're going to keep it on the ground. Parker's got running room, still on his feet.
Jeez.
North trying to wrestle the ball away from him. Jay, he's got more than enough for the first down. South keeps it on the ground on 3rd and 10. And Danny Parker rumbles down to the 6-yard line, a gain of 12.
Let's see.
This time it's Danny Parker, and he walks in, skips across the goal line. A big-time block there over on the left side of the line from big number 65, Demarius Wise. Just opened up a huge gaping hole for Danny Parker. And Jay, now South Brunswick with a chance to take the early lead. Molina and North Brunswick couldn't convert on their first point after try. We'll see if South Brunswick's Noah Harrell can give the Cougs a 1-point lead here. 7.5 minutes left in the first.
He's a good place kicker.
Kick is up. It is good.
Line, right? Looks like maybe they worked on that this week.
Yep, no doubt. There's a draw play, and there's that South Brunswick defense. That has just been so incredibly effective this year. They knocked down the ball carrier for no gain, so ball's still at the 20. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Scorpions from their own 20-yard line.
Brown, the senior, 64 tackles on the year, added another one then.
2nd and 10, Green drops back. Oh, wide open, Jay. There was nobody over there. That's Atkinson Bell working against Parker, still on his feet. Finally knocked out of bounds at the 49-yard line, a gain of 31 yards. And R.J. Green already has 98 yards passing on 2 attempts.
But Brian Davis is asking right now.
I mean, there was nobody within about 15 yards of him.
Yeah.
Partner, finally Parker was able to. Man, Jay, I said early on it's just hard to get chunk plays against South Brunswick, and North's already gotten 2 of them. And they're going for another one, a deep ball down the sideline. Pass is caught. We're going to have to get a number there, partner. I can't see that far away. That's Armstrong. Jaiden Armstrong with a 44 down to the 6, a 38-yard pitch and catch from R.J. Green to Armstrong, and North Brunswick just lighting up the South Brunswick secondary early in this one. North 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Corpse, Jaiden Armstrong.
This one's going to be a handoff around the right side. Bo Cook got his hand in there initially. Ball carrier finally dropped at the 4-yard line, so a gain of 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 4. D'louhy in motion. It's going to be a swing route out around the left side. He's in. Touchdown, the North Brunswick Scorpions. The swing route from R.J. Green.
Atkinson Bell, Sam.
Atkinson Bell, the recipient there of the R.J. Green touchdown strike. North Brunswick going to leave the offense on the field after taking a 12-7 lead. 5:36 left in the first.
And they're going for 2.
swing, little bow route out to the front pylon, and Green's throw just a little too high. Jay, take us through the touchdown strike here.
To your left there, you see Atkinson Bell just kind of sneak out of the backfield, and a nice, that looks like that's a hard play. Or did they play that guy again tonight? The music, who is it, 21 Miles or something? You know.
Kickoff return. South's got another little crease on the kickoff return. I believe that was Bishop. Oh, South's going to have to back up 15 yards, Jay. They're going to get number 34 there, Jack Early, with a late hit after the play. It wasn't anything egregious. He was engaged with a North Brunswick player and kind of threw him down after the return man had been tackled. So I think South is going to start this drive at about the 20. Oh, no, it's against the Scorps. Okay. Wow. It happened. It was thrown right where Early tossed the North player down, so I thought maybe I'd get him for a late hit, but it was actually against the Scorps, and that's going to move the ball into North territory.
A lot of young players on both these teams, especially North, and they're good.
Prince drops back to pass. It's a middle screen to Basil Abrams.
Got some room.
He's got a lot of running room, still on his feet, across the 30, dropped at the 28-yard line, a gain of 13 yards and a South Brunswick first down.
Green pass over the middle. Let's take a look at it again. You let the line come in, you throw it out.
Let Abrams do the rest.
And he did a real good job. Basil Abrams. 20 catches, 281 yards on the year.
And now back South Brunswick back to their bread and butter. Danny Parker absorbing all kinds of contact, finally wrestled down by Jaiden Granda, and he's going to have enough yardage for a South Brunswick first down. About a 12-yard carry up the middle by Danny Parker. Parker nowhere to run that time, and so he carries it around the left side. Finally pushed out of bounds by number 4 over there, Jaiden Granda, but not before another sizable chunk of yardage by the South Brunswick Cougars. Parker pushed out of bounds at the 7-yard line. Bo Cook in motion, Prince in the shotgun with Thompson. He gives it. Oh, Thompson made a miss, and then he's still fighting for yardage. And Jay, after all that, I believe he may have got just enough for a South Brunswick first down.
4th touchdown coming up.
Yep. Parker on the give around the right side. Brought down in, maybe right at the 5-yard line. A gain of a couple, going to set up 2nd and goal for the Cougars.
Yeah.
But just something to keep an eye on as the game progresses. Parker gets the handoff. Fighting, trying to kind of snake under the defense and get to the goal line, but he's ruled down at the 1-yard line where it will be 3rd and goal.
Seth D'louhy, North Brunswick's version of the quote-unquote athlete in on the stop. He's in. That's the big guy, Sam.
It is a South Brunswick touchdown. 2:19 left in the first quarter, and the Cougars have taken a 13-12 lead.
Harrell for the extra point.
Good snap, good hold. Harrell booms that one, and it is good. 14-12, South Brunswick lead. 2:19 left in the first. More than 2 minutes left to go in the opening quarter. Oh, Green kept it. He's got a little crease there, partner. Trying to shove a defender out of the way. Finally wrestled out of bounds at about the 43-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. Maybe give him 14 yards, rather, and a North Brunswick first down.
Jimmy Pickles.
Oh, Tommy
Pickles.
Another pass complete from R.J. Green. I think that's Armstrong over there on the far sideline. It was, and it was a good gain of about 8 yards out to the North 48-yard line.
Oh.
North Brunswick missed on an extra point try and a 2-point conversion, the difference in the scoring. Green keeps it on the read option. He's got a crease, still on his feet, being chased down by Danny Parker.
Wow.
A touchdown saving tackle by Parker, and R.J. Green slow to get up. And Jay, a lot of irony in this, as Green 2 weeks ago against this South Brunswick team was hobbled
at the end of the game, not at the beginning.
So South Brunswick goes empty. pass across the middle of the field, caught a big-time hit from Basil Abrams, but not before a big gain from R.J. Green to number 16, Dom'ahnic Atkinson Bell. Boy, he's had a great first half. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Hey, tough cookie. Look at this again. Sam Hickman.
What a throw here, too. Just right in the middle.
And watch the hit right there. Back
in action, first and goal from the 8. Atkinson Bell flanking Green in the shotgun. He gets the handoff around the left side. Nowhere to run that time as he's dropped for no gain, setting up a second and goal from the – actually, Jay may have lost yardage. That ball's marked back at around the 10. Yeah, he lost a yard or two there. Oh, I just can't see. No, he gained about 3 yards there. Sorry, Jay.
Antwon Thompson in on the stop that time, and he is a little slow getting up.
And, Jay, North Brunswick going to be satisfied with that run by Atkinson Bell as the final play of the first quarter. I'm sure you need a chance to – boy, Jay, now look, they're running back on the field to snap the ball. South may have to call a timeout. Yep. Wow. Look at that. A heads-up move by North Brunswick to send the offense back onto the field when South Brunswick took off, and a heads-up move by Rocky Lewis to call a timeout before North Brunswick caught South Brunswick off guard there. So everything I said about that being the final play of the first quarter, forget it.
Forget it.
And now we're going to have a snap with 2.8 seconds left in the opening frame. It'll be second and goal from the 5. Jay, in all your years of watching football, have you ever seen that?
I have not, and expect to never again probably. And wow, hey, the good news for North Brunswick is that
waste of timeout.
R.J. Green got off and back on the field pretty quick. So maybe that ankle is okay, but gosh, what an exciting first quarter, not half, but first quarter of play here tonight in Leland. Playoff football, man, it just doesn't get no better.
Green in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the bottom of the screen, 1 to the top. A jet sweep around the right side. He's got running room, and he is across the goal line for a North Brunswick touchdown on the final play of the first quarter. Atkinson Bell rushes in from 4 yards out, and this seesaw battle continues in the opening round of the state playoffs. North Brunswick leads 18-14.
Thing they've been doing, driving it down. R.J. Green looking good. North's offense looking great. We talked last time about the defensive stops, and you could tell that they spent the entire time of that drive in the tent, game planning, trying to figure out how to stop Danny Parker in this South run game.
And as you saw during the sideline report, R.J. Green crossed the goal line for a 2-point conversion. He lost the ball, but it was after he had crossed the goal line. So North Brunswick will take a 20-14 lead over the South Brunswick Cougars into the second quarter. We'll be right back with the second on your ATMC TV high school football game of the week.
Yeah, let's see if they do something a little different on this kickoff, because South has really, and they do.
Yep, they're going to squib it, and it's still rolling along the ground, and it worked like a charm for the North Brunswick Scorpions. An excellent kick there. Jay, that's number 48 on the roster, Brian Manzanares, the senior kicker, with a perfectly executed squib kick.
25.
First down snap. Minimal running room for the South Brunswick Cougars. South's going to keep it on the ground. Danny Parker fighting for running room, and Jay's still on his feet miraculously. Got across the 30-yard line to the 31, and boy, oh boy, may have just had our first defensive stop of the night, as Parker was only able to gain 3 yards there, and it will set up a 4th and 4 from the 31-yard line. Up 21-0 on Corinth Holders in the first round of the state playoffs tonight. A low bouncing punt fielded cleanly by Atkinson Bell. Jay, he's got a seam. Atkinson Bell still on his feet, finally wrestled down inside the 15-yard line. No flags on the field, and North with a huge play on special teams on the verge of taking a 2-score lead here early in the second. What a night from Dom'ahnic Atkinson Bell. About a 53-yard punt return there by Atkinson. Oh, that snap was bobbled, but Baldwin was able to get the exchange from R.J. Green, and the teams reach a stalemate there at around the 5-yard line, maybe just inside the 5 to the 4. So a gain of about 8 yards there on first.
Crazy time. Hey, keep an eye on D'louhy. It feels to me like it's Seth D'louhy time.
Green stays in the pocket, rifles a pass. Look at you. Oh no, Jay, it was number 10 there. Jaiden Cook wide open in the South Brunswick secondary. And folks, you could probably hear the surprise in my voice. Nobody all season has done this to this South Brunswick defense. I mean, this North Brunswick offense right now is a well-oiled machine.
They are taking it to him. Hey, look, I'm going to give my guy D'louhy credit that time for clearing things out for Cook, but what a dime, as Dr. Maurer says, that Green delivered that time.
So Jacob Molina back on the field for this extra point try. Cody Callahan, the holder. Molina's extra point is up. It is good. Jay, take us through this touchdown strike.
Green's got plenty of time looking, and Cook just comes wide open. There's number 2, D'louhy. He's got his arms up because he cleared it out.
So no worries there. Beautiful job by him looking off the safety. You guys caught that. He was staring left, knew his guy was going to be wide open, looked at him and just threw a bullet. It was awesome.
So R.J. Green.
Bo Cook run that kickback that time.
Yep, to the South 43.
Give him
Danny
a rest.
Parker still on his feet, fighting for yardage. And, Jay, it looks as if the last 2 drives, I know it's only been a grand total of 4 plays, but North Brunswick has had a lot more success stopping this South Brunswick running game. Seems to me that the Scorpions are loading the box and daring South Brunswick to beat them through the air.
Right.
Speed sweep to Danny Parker, tackled
Big
from
Luca.
the backside there by Rassiopi. Does a good job chasing that one down from behind. No gain, and that will set up a 3rd and 9 to the top, 1 to the bottom. They're going to give it to Parker, and Jay, he got it. Wow, on 3rd and 9, South Brunswick keeps it on the ground, and Danny Parker, boy, he just done a little bit of everything, hadn't he? Boy, Parker had another little crease. Give a lot of credit to this South Brunswick offensive line. They have played excellent football through the first 16 and a half minutes of this one. Really needs to cash in on this opportunity the way North Brunswick's offense is humming along.
Well, and North gives up almost 24 points a game, so they get scored upon.
Hard to tell based on that rushing defense, as Parker was met about the 31-yard line and stopped in his tracks. A gain of about 3 yards. 2nd and 7. Parker gets the handoff, avoids initial contact, barrels his way across the 25 all the way down to the 22-yard line. A gain of about 10 yards, and yet another South Brunswick first down. Mike, if you ever go back and watch this, please know your grandfather is awfully proud of you, young man. That's Jameson Prince, Jay, on the quarterback draw.
Hey, look at him.
All the way down.
Great
inside the 15, down at looks like the 10-yard line, a gain of 12 yards and a first down. Parker dives his way inside. He's in, Jay.
He's in.
He is across the goal line. Oh, boy.
Yeah, he's across.
Oh, the ball was out. But the signal has already been thrown up in the air. It is a touchdown, South Brunswick. And, boy, did the Cougars need that one.
And set up about a 12-yard draw that really kind of allowed him to get in position.
Mike, I don't know if you had an angle there, but Jameson Prince went under center, which we have not seen South do much of this year, and bobbled the exchange with the center and was stopped for a loss. So no good on the 2-point conversion try. Kickoff field. Oh, it bounces over the head of the North Brunswick return man. Had to go back and chase it down. And now North Brunswick going to be stopped inside their own 15, and a flag on the play. I guess it could have been in the area of a face mask penalty or some kind of blocking foul against North Brunswick. Will wait on the signal from the white hat with his two fist. Personal foul, looks like helmet-to-helmet contact called against North Brunswick. So, Jay, the result of the play was ended at the 12-yard line. If that's half the distance to the goal, North is going to start this drive at its own 6.
Shit, they don't take him to the ground. South does.
Running play, South spills it out and brings down the ball carrier. I believe that's Trey Baldwin at the 7-yard line. Perhaps most importantly, Jay, I think that's Granda still down on the turf. Okay, he does get up, but boy, now he's limping off the field down. You got a good look at him there. That's the big future Division I football player there, the big tight end defensive end for North.
6'4", 235 pounds, and he is a really, really solid player.
So North needs a good Atkinson Bell punt here on 4th and 5. And he gets off a good one.
Whoa.
Oh, Jay, that hit him. That hit Parker's hands.
That's a lot of ball.
And it's fielded cleanly by the Scorpions at midfield. A colossal special teams blunder by the South Brunswick Cougars. And North Brunswick's offense will take over at the 49. My, you hate to see that happen.
Hayden Nance.
It was.
Who is the snapper and the center who got downfield and alertly.
North taking a shot.
They got it right back.
Oh, deflected. Ball was thrown into double coverage. Excellent coverage by Mason Howlett, and Danny Parker, the safety, was rolling over the top there. Option pitch out to the right side. Parker giving chase. Ball carrier still on his feet. That's going to be a flag of some kind, I believe, against the Scorpions based on the crowd reaction. It is going to be a holding infraction against North Brunswick. Flag is down at about the 47, so that would back it up to about the 43, and it would be a second and about 18 here. With the accepted penalty.
It's up to New Hanover County to get a first down.
Second and about 18. Oh, Jay, it was a successful completion from R.J. Green to Atkinson Bell, but Atkinson Bell went to one knee to make the grab, and so it was a gain of about 4 yards, and it will set up a 3rd and 14. Ball is at North Brunswick's 47-yard line.
Got strong at the right time, and credit the secondary that time because Green had plenty of time to throw. No one to throw it to.
And, Jay, there's the punt there that South Brunswick was hoping to get when North Brunswick was pinned back deep. It did take a fortuitous North Brunswick bounce and rolled about 17 or 18 yards. The Cougars do get the ball coming out of the halftime break after deferring the opening coin toss, and that is going to do it for the first half. Offensive fireworks all over the place in the first half. South Brunswick with 3 rushing touchdowns. North Brunswick, a little bit of both with R.J. Green through the air and Dom'ahnic Atkinson Bell on the ground. Highlights all over the field in the game's opening 24 minutes. We'll be back for the second half. North Brunswick 27, South Brunswick 20. First round of the state playoffs, ATMC TV's Game of the Week.